There was once a very wealthy man who lived in a town. He owned many possessions and had a beloved daughter whom he loved very much. In his house also lived a slave who served the family. One day, the rich man was about to travel to another country for some time. Before leaving, he called his beloved daughter and showed her a certain place in the house where a special tray was kept. He gave her a strict instruction. "My daughter," he said, "do not go near this place. Do not touch the tray at all." As he was giving this instruction, the slave was standing there listening to everything. After giving the instruction, the rich man departed on his journey. Some time later, while the father was still away, the beloved daughter became curious. One day she went to the place her father had warned her about. She looked around and then touched the tray. Immediately the slave saw her. The slave said, "Ah! I will tell the master when he returns. I will tell him what you have done." The beloved daughter became afraid. She knew her father had given a clear command, so she began to beg the slave not to report her. "Please do not tell my father," she pleaded. After listening to her pleas, the slave finally said, "All right, I will not tell him, but only on one condition. From today, everything that belongs to you will now belong to me. Wherever we go, you will carry the load while I ride the horse. If you want to eat, I will take your food first. If you sit on a chair, I will command you to sit on the floor. The clothes meant for you will now be mine." Because she was afraid of being exposed, the beloved agreed. From that day forward, their positions were reversed. The slave began to live like a master while the beloved lived like a servant. The slave wore the fine clothes meant for her, rode the horse, and took her food. The beloved became weak, thin, and miserable. After some time, the rich man finally returned from his journey. When he saw his daughter, he was shocked. She looked skinny and weak, nothing like the joyful child he had left behind. "My daughter," he asked, "why do you look like this?" The beloved tried to speak, but the slave quickly whispered to her, "If you say anything, I will tell your father what you did." Out of fear, she remained silent. But soon the slave decided to expose her anyway. The slave said, "Master, do you know what your beloved daughter did? You told her not to touch that tray, yet she went there and touched it. According to your own word, any sinner must die." The father looked at his daughter with sadness and asked, "My daughter, why did you touch it?" The beloved fell down and began to plead. "Father, please have mercy. Father, please forgive me." The father sighed deeply and then said something surprising. "My daughter, even if you had not touched it, the tray was already yours. Everything I have belongs to you. I only kept it there because I wanted to come back and give it to you as a gift." Then the father turned to the slave and rebuked him strongly for mistreating his daughter. Immediately, the beloved was restored to her rightful position, and the slave lost the authority he had been using to oppress her. And once again, the beloved returned to the place she truly belonged.